Hey there, Scott Johnson again with Brown Cow. Today we're going to do a tutorial on the content that's either in a footer or in a sidebar. So content that is in a footer, we're going to use a client's site here as an example, would happen to be content that is at the absolute bottom of the page. So on this website here, their content is, as I just said, they've got content at the bottom of their page here. Right here in this section, this is called the top bar, or the bottom bar. This is typically has your logo and your copyright information and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes it may have social media buttons or whatever. Right above that is another section it's called the footer. Both of these sections, along with the navigation, which is at the very top up here. This is your navigation. Those are shown and they're seen on every page of your website. So typically there's some real pertinent information that is located there. For these guys, they have some general info, where they're located, a Google map, and then their online giving button. So how do you get into this area here? Let's say if you wanted to change, like I'm going today, this information right here in the footer. How do I get in there and do that? Well, the footer is actually located down here under Appearance, and it's called Widgets. Widgets would be the area at the very bottom, or on some pages, like a blog, there's a sidebar, and it's either to the right or to the left of your content. And that would have short, quick little information about like recent posts or comments or archives. And this is your default sidebar right here. It has these things in it. Most of my clients don't have a blog on their actual site, so we don't do sidebars. But every client just about has a footer, and here it is. Once again, Appearance, Widgets, here we are, and footer. And here are the three sections. There are three blocks at the bottom of that page for footer, and here they are. The first one is information. This is what we wanted to change. Now, what we can do is simply just, he wants to change this information right here. And so we'll do that. Oops. We're going to do this right here. And then we'll do a little enter here, and then we'll just paste in the information that we want. And you can type in this little area. Now, now for if you don't put this little break in, sometimes the code gets kind of weird. So this is just what's called a little short code. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy this little short code and we're going to put it at the end of everything we want to have a solid break. Now we don't have to put it in here because there's nothing under this, but we have it right here. Break basically just means a single line return, single line return, single line return. When you get to the bottom here, you can hit the very, very bottom of this thing. You can hit save. Now we're going to hit save, but there's a bunch of other things. If your website has this info area here, where it has these little social media links, and you want to add a social media link or change it, then at the very this little area here is called DT contact information, and here's where all these are available widgets you can actually put in here. You can have a team for your staff. You can do a testimonial slider, photos, contact form info. Here's the contact info we just put in here already. And in here you can put a Google Plus account, YouTube, Flickr, LinkedIn, yada yada and yada. Once you click save down here at the bottom on that section, I'll refresh this page now, we should be good to go. I'll refresh it and it should show the change right in here. And wait for the page to load. And it does. So now we've changed the information. For some reason that's not showing. There it is. And we have our Google map as well. So that is how you change the content in the footer section. Is to come over to Appearance, Widgets, and then the default footer. And here's the 3 sections we have on ours and on this page. You may have something different or similar, and you can just come in here and change the information. Thanks a bunch.